Yo, what's up, guys? Hopefully you're having a good night. Was not my day today. I mean, dude, Bam, it was just fucking beat. Bam over Fliff parlay got killed. Sucks, but just kind of how it is sometimes. You know, I'm not going to sit here and lie and claim every day's a winner like some of these motherfuckers on Twitter do. But anyways, let's find some bets for tomorrow. Apologize if you lost some money tailing. Not every day is going to be a winner. So this play, I mean, actually kind of interesting. You can see people are all over this play on PrizePicks. I'm honestly a little worried to bet it, if I'm being honest. I think they may void it. And the reason is this play is so good. Like, I'm honestly shocked that PrizePicks has this square up. There's a good chance they void it, so I'm probably going to avoid it. But you can see they have Lawton, his line at 1.5 shots on goal. Like, all the sports books, like, he's a minus 200 favorite to go over. Should we play it or should we not play it? I mean, I think there's a good chance they void it. Like, the value is a little too good. Unfortunately, I have played player props before on PrizePicks where the bet is just, like, clearly they're screwing up a line. This play, it's kind of on the edge. I mean, there's obviously a high profit margin. Will they void it? Will they not void it? I have no fucking idea. But all the sports books have him like minus 200 to go over. So I don't think they mean to have this play up. And you can see 1.7K people have already bet it. Has anyone already bet it? Or does anyone have experiences with props like this? Is PrizePicks going to void it or are they not going to void it? I'll think about it for a second if I want to play it or not. But honestly, I'm not sure yet. I got to think about it for a second. But, I mean, it's just, I don't know. But anyways, how do people like Halliburton for tomorrow? Over 10.5 assists. So we got some early value showing up. We got Hallie over 10 assists. He's back. Obviously, he was on a minutes restriction for a bit, but Halliburton is back in full swing. So let's take a look at this play. I mean, I assume Underdog, like probably the other books, have him bumped up to 11. All the sports books have his over, you know, so I don't even think Underdog has a lineup yet. But you can see all the books have his over pretty heavily favored. So that's going to be the first play I lock in. Let me see what people think about the... I rode too many dudes last night. Halliburton just played the Pelicans. They voided total games that were 7 or 8 off from a lot more, but let's snag it. What do you guys think? Scott Lawton over 1.5 shots on goal. Should we play it or should we not? I have no idea if PrizePicks is going to void it. And if they do void it, that's not my fucking fault. Look at the golf plays. I nuked the... So people are saying they nuked it. So fuck it. Honestly, maybe we have to play it. Will they void it? Will they not void it? I don't know. But obviously if they void it, it's not like the end of the world. It's just our 5-pick flex play will go to being a 4-pick flex play. And it's a little annoying, but that's just kind of how it is. But let's look at League of Legends next. So let's build a slip. Fuck, bro. Where is this? Or actually, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I want to be looking at CS2. So let's build a slip. I am going to include the pick. I mean, unless people, I don't know. You can determine for your own sake if you want to include it or not. I have no idea if they're going to void it. But you can see here we have map 1 kills. So let's take a look at this play. So we have first map player kills for Urban. You know, it's like, what is PrizePicks doing? All these other books have them at 13.5, 12.5 with the over favored. So PrizePicks has the line too low. Obviously, we'd rather take his over as opposed to his under. So that seems like a decent play. This hockey pick, man, I don't know. I don't know. Fliff has this at minus 205. So this guy's a freaking massive favorite to go over. I'm trying to think. I don't know. What do people think? Any tennis value? Just do 6 picks. So someone said just do a 6-pick flex play. That's probably the move. We should just play it as a 6-pick flex play. Also, I mean, this play has crazy value. I didn't lock it in yet on Fliff. So a lot of people are saying they don't like it. I mean, the value's fucking ridiculous. So we have to go the distance in the Nurmagomedov fight. I mean, plus 165. No other book is offering better than plus 140. I mean, like pretty tight markets too. A lot of people are saying they hated it. So we can skip over that for a sec and let's build this prize pick slip. And we can take a look at Underdog as well. There's some golf plays and stuff like that. But one play that I like, did PrizePicks already bump this? So we may have to move quickly. Again, Underdog Fantasy, they're the kings of bumping things. PrizePicks earlier, they had up They had up Halliburton's line at 10.5 rebounds plus assists, but they already bumped it up. You can see FanDuel, Fliff, like a lot of these other books have Hallie's line at 14.5. They're opening him at, up at 14.5. So there's definitely solid value if we want to ride Halliburton twice. So guys, get excited. We're going to hammer Halliburton. We're going to hit him twice tomorrow. So we can take his rebounds plus assists on Underdog Fantasy. And honestly, Underdog, they bump things quicker. So maybe we try to build this Underdog play a little bit quicker. And then we can move on to a new book. So I like this college basketball pick. And then there's some golf value that's actually showing up. So we have over 5.5 rebounds plus assists for Philip Alston. So some college basketball value. This play on Halliburton. Again, like Underdog Fantasy, they literally have thousands of lines up. We just want to try to zone in on like, okay, what are the few plays that actually have an edge? So do you guys think Keith Mitchell, is he going to go over? What did they already fucking remove? So they just removed the hockey pick. They just removed the hockey pick. I mean, honestly, I don't know. They may end up voiding it. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. That play was fucking insane. But I have hit plays like that before, and PrizePicks just voids it out. They make it a DNP, which is absolute bullshit, but that's kind of the world we live in, unfortunately. But anyways, what were we talking about? Keith Mitchell. So you can see PrizePicks doesn't even have a stroke line up for Keith Mitchell, but DraftKings has his line at 19.5 with the under favored. So this seems like a good play on Underdog. If you want to lock something in on Underdog with me, this is what I'm going to hit. Do we like Halliburton for tomorrow? Over 13.5 rebounds plus assists. Again, his rebounds, his assist line is also available on PrizePicks. But let's build this slip. The hockey play's been gone. Anyways, yeah, I guess they moved the hockey play. What was the NHL play? It was Scott Lawton over 1.5 shots on goal, but it actually looks like they moved that. So anyways, I'm going to lock in this Underdog play. You guys have had plenty of fucking time to bet it. We could not detect your location. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? But let's see. Now maybe they'll verify my location. Dude, bam, assist. That was a heartbreaker. So many chances, man. Sorry if you tailed it. Sorry if you tailed it. But that's just how it is. That's just how it is sometimes. Anyways, whatever. So let's take a look here. So let me add this play in. So we have an Underdog Fantasy play. We got Hallie over 13.5 rebounds plus assists. We got Alston over 5.5 rebounds plus assists. And then we got our boy Keith Mitchell. So golf is back tomorrow. There was some better golf value earlier today, but regardless, I mean, I kind of missed it at this point. But let's build this PrizePicks slip. Let's see if there's any PrizePicks value. Should we do PrizePicks? Also, any UFC experts? I know I polled the chat earlier, but what do you guys think about this UFC play? Plus 165. Obviously, it's not a favorite, but do people like it or don't like it? Oh, fuck, bro. We also got some value showing up on Better. So hopefully we're able to build a few slips before we go to bed. But let's see. What do people think about it? Drop it in the chat. Anyways, I don't know what you're talking about. Bet365 has that UFC prop at plus 175 for even better. Sex or slips? Where the fuck are you, Milkbone? But anyway, someone's saying if you want to take this UFC play, you can actually get it a little bit better on Bet365. Someone said in the chat if you use Umar is Habib's cousin, he will smash. Did you lock in Scott Lawton on PrizePicks? I wasn't able to lock in Scott Lawton in time. They ended up bumping it, but honestly, like, I think that's fine. I've played props like that where PrizePicks, you know, like these sports books, they're always like, oh, if it's a clear error, we'll avoid it. And I mean, that was, I'm not going to say it's a clear error, but it was kind of a clear error. But let's see what we have. Sleeper. Come on, Milkbone 2000. So let's see if Milkbone 2000 comes in the chat. Bro, I've been getting some crazy fucking emails, and it's only getting worse. I feel like I'm getting a crazy amount of weird-ass emails nowadays. But anyways, let's see what we have here. So let's take a look. Let's see what we got. So we got our boy Robin. So let's take a look at PrizePicks. I mean, honestly, like, we could use a nice little bounce back day. We had some tilting fucking plays today. But anyways, let's build a slip. So the next play we have is Robin over 27.5, over 27, I apologize, map 1, 2. You can actually get it on Sports Quack, even better value on Sports Quack. So I know some people are always talking about Sports Quack. So if you want a Sports Quack play, you can get that at even better value on Sports Quack. So maybe it's like, okay, like maybe we skip it over. Sports Quack has them a little lower at 26.5. So maybe we skip over that play for now and let's build another slip. I'm trying to keep these live streams brief. Let's see what we have. So let's build our slip. What do we like? What do we like? So we're already on this play, Urban, and then we have another play, which is Avid over 13, map 1, 2 headshots. So again, like every play we're going with, just trying to find value. Obviously, I follow a very data-driven approach. So let's just take a look right here. How do we feel about this play? Do we like riding Avid? I mean, you can see here, PrizePicks has his line at 13, Underdog. Hot Streak has his line at 14.5 with the over favored. How do you feel about riding this dude? How do you feel about riding him? Anyways, let's see what we have. So we can think on that one. Let's see if we can just, let's build a slip though. So we have Hallie over 10.5 assists, and let's see what other plays we kind of want to pair in with it. There's some League of Legends value to keep us up all night. We're already on Urban over 11.5. All the other books have them at 13.5. But let's see what else we can find. Let's see. And unfortunately, that NHL play we were looking at already moved. But that's just kind of how it is sometimes. So we got Alliance, and that can be our third pick. And I'm trying to keep these live streams tighter just so I don't waste everyone's fucking time. I know people got lives. People got things to do. Maybe not, but... you know. Anyways, let's take a look at this CS2 play. Let's build a little slip. Again, I like to focus on the ones where there's multiple data points. Like, I don't like to play shit. Like, you can see right here, this isn't a big enough discrepancy. In general, there's the Underdog play we locked in, if you're curious. But, like, sometimes, especially these super niche leagues like Valorant, there's just not a lot of books that post player prop lines. So, like, here, we have this discrepancy between PrizePicks and Underdog. But it's, you know, it's not really clear, like, okay, which book is screwing up. Usually it's Underdog, but, you know, PrizePicks definitely seems to be sharper, especially on esports lines. But, yeah. But regardless, this is only a 2-point discrepancy. So let's see what else we have. We got our boy Scorth over 3, so we can add in a League of Legends pick. So we got all overs to start this slip. And I do love my unders, but we're starting with all overs to start this slip. And how much NBA do we have tomorrow? Hopefully there's a lot of games. I'm trying to get a good bounce back day after losing fucking $1,249. 1, 2, I don't know. There's a fair amount of NBA, so I'll probably be streaming for a while tomorrow. Again, I'm just going to try to lock in some early value before I go to bed. And you can feel free to join me in that journey. It's a journey. It's a journey. So nothing super compelling on FanDuel, to be honest. So let's take a look here. Let's see what we got. Let's finish out this PrizePicks slip. And what is the final play we had? We had Avid, we have Ace. So we have, oh, fuck, we already do have 5 picks. So we have OC and we have Scorth. So should we make a 6-pick play? We're already on Nickelback's over in a different slip. So let's just go here and let's see if there's anything new that we're kind of in love with. Honestly, there's like no correlation really to take advantage of. So this seems solid enough, right? We got 5 picks, all overs, and these games are starting like fucking at 3:30 and then into the afternoon tomorrow. So again, like PrizePicks, unfortunately, it's not really impactful in terms of my profit and loss or anything like that, just because they limit me to jack shit, but hopefully you are able to get down as much money as you feel like. All these plays have solid value. Obviously, the NBA play is fucking lit. Someone said stack golf unders. What golf picks do you like on PrizePicks? Someone saying look at Dabble. Damn, I'm not. PrizePicks is not copying this link. It is janky sometimes. With Jamal hurt, Celtics are winning the ship. Yeah, I'm trying to copy the PrizePicks link. Give me 1 sec. It's like, there we go. It finally copied. Sometimes I have to like, dude, who are you? The amount of times, not actually, but I've been asked if I have kids like 15 times, I feel like, within the past 3 live streams. I don't have kids. Bro, I can barely take care of myself. So I do not have kids yet. Definitely someday, but definitely not right now. But anyways, hopefully you can see my screen if you want to tail this play. All overs. Do I have kids? Bro, if I had kids, oh my God. That would be a disaster, but that kid would be a fucking dope-ass sports bettor. I don't know where the gambling gene comes from. Like, I have so many friends who just hate gambling. They can't stand the thought of having money risked. But at the same time, like, people put all their money in stocks and crypto. It's like crypto, you have no fucking edge. Nobody has an edge. Like, it's like people will gamble in all sorts of ways, but sports betting, oh, it's this horrible thing. Doesn't make any sense. But people will shove all their money into some jackass, stupid coin. So we have Halliburton over 10.5 assists. What book should we look at next? Also, did we get an opinion on whether anyone likes that UFC play, or does literally everyone hate it? If everyone hates it, maybe I'll skip it over. Trust the market a little bit on that. But anyways, we have OC over 12.5, map 1, 2. And then we have Scorth over 3.5, map 1. So let's see. Let's see what we have here. Nobody likes this Nurmagomedov play, so it's like, okay, maybe we'll skip over it for now. And let's see. Let's see if there's anything else on PrizePicks. There were some golf picks. Let's see Underdog. I mean, better parlay play. I try to look at all the books in these streams. They still have that play on Keith Mitchell up. They still have the play on Halliburton. So Underdog, who's usually bumping stuff pretty quickly, kind of seems like they're not bumping anything. They're not bumping anything right now. But regardless, is there anything worth keeping this live stream going over? There's not a ton of value right now. Most of these books haven't even posted lines for tomorrow. I mean, maybe there's some golf stuff. There's some esports stuff, whatever. But we kind of took advantage of the early value. Don't want to waste your guys' time. And, you know. So, apologize if you tailed some losers today. Was not my finest day. Was not my finest day. But definitely some heartbreakers in there too. But just kind of how it goes, man. Just kind of how it goes. So, let's see. Dabble. I mean, honestly, it's pretty dry other than the plays we locked in. So we got in the early value. I call it clearing the board. I try to do this shit before I go to bed every night. Just like check the book, see if there's any early good lines. And I'm excited to see, too, if that hockey pick ends up getting voided. But that's something we'll have to wait and see on. Do better, bruh. Interns asleep. Yes, keep it up. I had a bad day betting. Seems like there's a new sports book. Now there's Sports Quack, LOL. Yeah, there's always a new book launching. It's fucking crazy, man. So someone's asking for better. I mean, let's see. Do they have a promo or something? We hit so many plays on better. I mean, usually there will be better value tomorrow on better. So it's not that there's nothing good. Like Zion under 5.5 assists seems halfway decent, but nothing really worth rushing over. Although, if you haven't placed this promo, they have a risk-free bet. It's only up to $10, but basically your first bet, you know, is risk-free. But anyways, I'm going to try to get to bed early. So have a great night, guys. Obviously, there's a lot of NBA tomorrow, so I want to make sure there's just not that much value right now. Like, I'm not going to sit here and hammer out shitty bets. I'm going to try to live stream tomorrow when, you know, sportsbooks start moving around, lineups start changing, players get injured, obviously, you know, shit like that. But, yeah, have a great rest of your night, guys.